So never stop learning. Don't become complacent in your job. You always need to be keeping up with the recent trends. The programming language you use today has most likely been updated, so make sure you're using the new version with those new features in it. Maybe there's some deprecated features because of security or performance concerns. So you need to look at your code and make sure that those aren't in there. And also maybe you need to support new devices that are coming out. New things are coming out all the time. So you need to never stop learning. So let's go through some of the tech like .NET, for instance. Right? .NET continues to evolve. Not all versions are 100% compatible. Like the .NET framework is large and Windows-centric. 4.8 is supposedly the last version. And then .NET Core has come out and it provides cross-platform support. I mean, we're up to .NET 8 at the time that I recorded this. So what types of things in .NET should you be continuing to learn? Well, have you looked at tag helpers in MVC? Have you looked at MVC pages? Have you taken a look at XAML? XAML's used in WPF. It's used in .NET MAUI and even can be used in Blazor. Maybe you're in Angular. Well, in Angular 1 was all JavaScript. Then in Angular 2 and beyond, they've now updated to TypeScript. There's new major releases every 6 months, 12 months for your long-term support. There's always new things to learn within that world. ESLint, Webpack, improved logging and reporting. Tons of things coming out in Angular all the time to learn. JavaScript. I'm sure if you're doing any sort of web development, you're using JavaScript in some form. And there's many APIs that you may or may not even know about that you haven't really dived into, like the storage API, fetch, geolocation, page visibility, resize observer, vibration, full screen, lazy loading. All of these things are just various APIs that you can take advantage of in JavaScript. So go out and take a look at them. See what might interest you and learn about those things. HTML continues to evolve as well. In HTML5, we got all these new tags like header, footer, article, nav. We have richer input types now. We have support for rich media such as video, audio. We even have vector graphics and 3D graphics, and we have the Web Worker API. So again, more things you can dive in and learn. In CSS, CSS3 is now out with multi-column, flex, and grid layouts. New functions such as ATTR, calc, counter, animations, transitions and filters, text effects, and new pseudo-classes, web fonts, media queries. Again, lots to dig into and take a look at. Now, of course, new languages come out all the time. I mean, think about AI, huge today. We have TypeScript, Elixir, Go, Dart, Julia, Python, so many different languages coming out. Take a look at what's hot and new, and maybe take some time and learn about some of these new languages. You don't have to learn all of them, but you might want to take a look at them and see what is good and bad about each. Learn their business purpose and why they were created, and whether that might help you in your job. One area a lot of developers don't spend enough time in, and that is soft skills. Work on your communication skills, your business skills, your organization skills, problem solving, teamwork, creativity. All of these things will help you grow as a developer. Make sure you have a lot of ambition and are working towards that next goal in your job. You're maybe doing some teaching or mentoring. The best way to learn something is to teach it or mentor somebody on it. Really make sure you're adaptable. You are willing to go the extra mile and learn something new. Show that enthusiasm and optimism to your bosses. It will really matter. Be friendly and have manners. All of these things can make you a well-rounded person that can advance a little bit quicker.